My beloved child, the silence surrounding your life has not been empty, even though it has often felt heavier than words could ever describe. There has been movement beyond your sight, quiet preparation beyond your understanding, and gentle alignment taking place while ordinary moments passed one after another. Today carries a different atmosphere, and the weight you have been carrying is beginning to make room for something that has been quietly approaching. There are seasons when everything appears unchanged, yet beneath the surface every small detail is finding its proper place. What once felt delayed has actually been developing with remarkable precision, creating a foundation strong enough to support what is coming next. The story has been unfolding even during the moments when you believed nothing important was happening. Many people notice only what can be seen immediately, but the greatest transformations often begin where no human eye can recognize them. Every lesson, every unexpected turn, and every quiet victory has been preparing your heart to receive something that requires wisdom instead of haste. The path ahead is becoming clearer because you have grown into someone capable of walking it with greater confidence. Archangel Michael says, "Remain steady as this new chapter begins to unfold before you." The changes arriving will not always announce themselves with loud signs, yet their impact will become impossible to ignore as each day reveals another piece of the picture. Peace will become your strongest companion while everything settles into its rightful place. Type Amen 111 if this message resonates with your heart. The days ahead will carry moments that seem ordinary at first, yet each one will quietly contribute to something much greater than you expect. A conversation, an opportunity, a new idea, or a simple decision may become the beginning of a path that changes the direction of your future. Small beginnings often create the strongest foundations because they grow with patience instead of pressure. Do not measure your progress by comparing your journey with someone else's timeline. Every person carries a different purpose, and every purpose unfolds according to its own season. Your progress has been real even when it has seemed invisible. The strength developing inside you has become more valuable than any recognition from the outside world. Confidence built through experience remains steady because it is rooted in understanding rather than temporary excitement. That quiet strength will guide you through every opportunity that soon appears before you. There has been a quiet rebuilding taking place within your heart. Old disappointments have slowly been replaced with greater wisdom, and uncertain thoughts have gradually made room for calmer expectations. What once felt impossible now stands much closer than you realize. Comment 333 if you are ready for a new beginning. Every ending you experienced created space for a beginning that could not have arrived any other way. Although some chapters closed with disappointment, they also removed distractions that no longer belonged in your future. Looking back one day, the reasons behind those changes will become much clearer. There is a difference between waiting without purpose and waiting while preparation takes place. Your season has been one of preparation, even during moments when patience felt difficult to maintain. Every delay has strengthened qualities that success alone could never have produced. The peace growing within you is becoming more valuable than the approval you once searched for from others. A settled heart recognizes opportunities with greater clarity because it is no longer controlled by fear or unnecessary urgency. Calmness allows wisdom to speak more clearly than anxiety ever could. Your next chapter will not be defined by everything that happened before today. Instead, it will be shaped by the choices you make with the understanding you now carry. Growth has already begun, even if the results have not fully appeared. Write faith in the comments if you choose to move forward with hope. There is a quiet shift taking place around you that cannot be measured by appearances alone. The atmosphere surrounding your life is becoming lighter because burdens that once felt permanent are slowly losing their hold. Every step you continue to take with patience is carrying you closer to a season that reflects everything you have been preparing for. You have learned lessons that could never have been taught through comfort alone. The moments that stretched your patience also strengthened your character, allowing you to become more discerning, more compassionate, and more resilient than before. Those qualities will soon become some of your greatest strengths as new opportunities begin to appear. Some doors remained closed because they were never meant to become part of your lasting journey. At the time, disappointing, yet they protected your energy from paths that would have distracted you from what truly matters. Looking ahead, you will begin recognizing that every delay carried a purpose that was quietly working in your favor. There is a calm confidence growing inside your spirit that does not depend on changing circumstances. It has been formed through endurance, steady growth, and a willingness to continue even when progress seemed invisible. That confidence will become a guiding light as this next season unfolds. Type Amen 444 if you believe brighter days are ahead. The path before you will become clearer one step at a time rather than all at once. Each new experience will reveal another piece of the direction you are meant to follow, making every small victory meaningful. You do not need to rush because lasting progress grows steadily and remains firmly established. The people who genuinely belong in your future will recognize the value of your heart without requiring you to become someone else. Healthy connections are built through mutual respect, honesty, and encouragement rather than constant uncertainty. As your life continues to change, those relationships will naturally become stronger while unhealthy ones quietly fade into the background. Your kindness has never been a weakness. Choosing compassion while maintaining wisdom has shaped you into someone capable of bringing peace wherever you go. Continue protecting your heart while allowing your generosity to remain genuine and sincere. The season ahead invites you to notice the quiet victories that often go unnoticed. Every encouraging conversation, every unexpected opportunity, and every small breakthrough is a reminder that meaningful change is already happening. These moments will connect together like pieces of a larger picture that becomes more beautiful with time. Comment 555 to declare that you welcome positive change. Archangel Michael says, remain focused on what builds your spirit instead of what drains your energy. Not every distraction deserves your attention, and not every opinion deserves a place in your heart. Your peace becomes stronger when you choose wisdom over unnecessary noise. There will be moments when you are tempted to look backward at what has already ended. Instead, allow your attention to remain fixed on the possibilities unfolding before you. The future has room for fresh beginnings that could never exist if your focus remains attached to what no longer belongs in your life. The strength you carry today is different from the strength you once imagined. It is quieter, steadier, and rooted in experience rather than excitement alone. This kind of strength remains dependable because it has been refined through patience and perseverance. Every new sunrise offers another opportunity to move one step closer toward the life you have been building. Progress does not always arrive in dramatic ways. More often, it grows through faithful daily choices that eventually create extraordinary results. Write "I receive" in the comments if you are ready to embrace this new seasons. The road ahead is becoming brighter in ways that cannot yet be fully seen. Every quiet moment of growth has been adding another stone to the foundation beneath your feet, making you stronger than you realize. What is approaching will not depend on luck but on the steady character that has been forming within you throughout this entire journey. There were days when it seemed as though every effort disappeared into silence. You continued moving forward even when recognition never arrived, and you remained hopeful even when circumstances offered very little encouragement. Those moments were not wasted because they shaped the resilience that now prepares you for what is coming next. Nothing that truly belongs in your life will be lost because of a temporary delay. Timing has a way of revealing opportunities at the exact moment they can be appreciated and handled with wisdom. The patience you practiced yesterday is becoming the strength that supports tomorrow. Some chapters had to become quiet before a new beginning could be written. Noise often hides important direction, but stillness allows clarity to grow. As your heart becomes calmer, the next step will become increasingly obvious without forcing anything into place. Type Amen 777 if this message brings peace to your heart. A fresh sense of purpose is beginning to rise within you. It will not appear through pressure or confusion but through steady confidence that grows stronger each day. You will begin noticing that decisions become easier when your heart is no longer weighed down by unnecessary fear. There is beauty in becoming someone who remains steady regardless of changing circumstances. Temporary setbacks no longer have the same power because your perspective has matured through experience. Every challenge has quietly contributed to the wisdom you now carry. The season before you is inviting you to believe in gradual progress instead of instant results. Lasting growth is built one decision at a time, creating something that remains strong through every changing season. The future you desire is being shaped through today's faithful steps. Celebrate every small victory along the way. Even the smallest breakthrough carries significance because it reminds you that progress is alive and continuing. Great transformations are often made from many simple moments joined together with consistency. Comment 888 if you are stepping into a season of growth. There is no need to carry every burden from yesterday into tomorrow. The lessons may remain, but the unnecessary weight can be left behind. Moving forward becomes easier when your hands are free to receive the new opportunities that are quietly approaching. The peace settling over your life is becoming one of your greatest blessings. It allows you to think clearly, respond wisely, and recognize opportunities that anxiety would have hidden from view. A peaceful heart often notices open doors long before a restless mind does. People around you will begin noticing a quiet confidence that was not there before. It is not built on pride or appearance but on the calm assurance that comes from growth. Without saying many words, your life will begin reflecting the strength that has been developing within you. Archangel Michael says, "Continue walking with courage even when every detail has not yet been revealed." The next chapter does not require complete understanding before it begins. It simply asks for faithful steps, a peaceful heart, and the willingness to move forward one day at a time. Declare, "My time is coming," in the comments if you receive this message with hope. As this new season continues to unfold, you will begin noticing that the pieces of your journey are fitting together with quiet precision. Moments that once seemed unrelated will suddenly make sense, revealing that every experience has been shaping you for this very chapter. What appeared to be random delays were actually opportunities to become stronger, wiser, and more prepared for what lies ahead. There is a peaceful confidence growing within you that cannot be shaken by temporary circumstances. It has been built through perseverance, quiet reflection, and the courage to keep moving forward when the road seemed uncertain. That confidence will become your steady guide as new opportunities begin to reveal themselves. Do not underestimate the value of the progress that has taken place inside your heart. The greatest transformations often happen where no one else can see them, changing your perspective long before your surroundings begin to change. Every lesson has added another layer of wisdom that will serve you well in the days ahead. You are entering a season where consistency will matter more than speed. Every faithful step, no matter how small it appears, is leading you towards something lasting. What grows with patience develops roots that remain strong through every changing season. Type Amen 999 if you are ready to walk into this new chapter with confidence. There will be moments when unexpected encouragement arrives through simple conversations and ordinary experiences. Those moments will remind you that hope often returns quietly rather than dramatically. A single word of encouragement can strengthen your spirit more than you realize and inspire you to continue moving forward. Your heart has become more discerning than it once was. You now recognize the difference between distractions that only consume your energy and opportunities that genuinely align with your purpose. This growing wisdom will help you make decisions with greater peace and clarity. The path before you does not require perfection. It calls for steady commitment, humility, and a willingness to keep learning as each new day unfolds. Progress is built through persistence, and every step forward strengthens your foundation. There is a calm assurance surrounding your future that grows stronger each passing day. You may not yet see the full picture, but every piece is moving into its proper place. The season ahead carries possibilities that are greater than anything fear once allowed you to imagine. Comment, "I believe," if you are choosing hope over fear today. Some of the greatest blessings arrive quietly, without drawing attention to themselves. They begin as small opportunities, gentle encouragements, and unexpected moments of peace that gradually transform the direction of your life. By remaining attentive and grateful, you will recognize their value long before others notice the change. The strength you have developed is becoming a source of encouragement to those around you. Your calm presence, patient attitude, and steady faithfulness will inspire others simply through the way you continue moving forward. Every act of kindness and every decision made with wisdom leaves a lasting impact. Remember that lasting growth is not measured by dramatic moments alone. It is built through daily choices that reflect courage, integrity, and hope. Those quiet decisions are preparing you for the greater responsibilities and opportunities that are steadily approaching. Continue to protect your peace and invest your energy in what truly matters. The future unfolding before you is being shaped by the consistency you demonstrate today. Step by step, your story is becoming a testimony of resilience, wisdom, and unwavering hope. Write, "I receive with gratitude," in the comments if this message resonates with your heart. Part 5. The morning that is drawing near will not look like the mornings you have already left behind. A quiet sense of expectation will begin settling over your heart, not because everything around you changes at once, but because you will recognize that your perspective has become stronger than your circumstances. The confidence growing inside you is becoming the first sign that a meaningful season is unfolding. There was a time when waiting felt like standing still, yet every day of patience was adding another layer of endurance that could not have been developed any other way. Your spirit has learned to remain steady through uncertainty, and that steadiness is becoming one of your greatest strengths. The journey has been shaping you long before it begins revealing its rewards. Many moments that seemed ordinary were quietly preparing extraordinary outcomes. Simple decisions, faithful habits, and acts of kindness have been building a future that rests upon a strong foundation rather than temporary excitement. What has been planted with sincerity will continue to grow with lasting purpose. You are becoming someone who values peace more than unnecessary urgency. That change is allowing wisdom to guide your choices instead of fear or pressure. A calm heart recognizes opportunities that a restless mind often overlooks. Type Amen 123 if you are choosing peace over fear today. The road ahead carries possibilities that are waiting for the right moment to appear. Every step you continue taking with patience brings those possibilities closer, even when progress seems too small to notice. The smallest movement forward is still movement, and each faithful step matters. There will be people who notice a quiet difference in you without fully understanding what has changed. They will recognize a confidence that is gentle rather than loud, a peace that remains steady even during challenging moments. Your life will begin speaking through actions more powerfully than words ever could. The experiences that once tested your patience have also expanded your understanding. You now see situations through wiser eyes, responding with greater grace instead of reacting with frustration. This new perspective will help you recognize the value hidden within everyday moments. Every sunrise carries another opportunity to continue building the future you desire. The work taking place within your heart is just as important as the opportunities unfolding around you. Both are moving together toward a purpose that is becoming clearer with each passing day. Comment 1010 if you believe your best season is still ahead. Archangel Michael says, "Remain faithful to the path that brings peace into your heart." Continue investing your time, your energy, and your attention in what strengthens your spirit rather than what distracts it. The choices you make today are quietly shaping the blessings you will appreciate tomorrow. There is no reason to carry the weight of every disappointment into this new chapter. The lessons may remain with you, but the heaviness can be left behind. A lighter heart is able to welcome fresh beginnings with greater joy and renewed confidence. Your story is still unfolding, and some of its most meaningful pages have not yet been written. Every challenge you overcame has become part of the strength that now supports you. The chapters ahead will reflect not only where you have been, but also who you have become through every season of growth. Continue walking with patience, kindness, and quiet confidence. The journey ahead is revealing itself one step at a time, and every faithful choice is leading you toward a future built upon wisdom, peace, and enduring hope. Declare, "My heart is ready," in the comments if you receive this message with faith.